You are not lost, period. You feel lost, sure, but look harder. You feel like you're drifting, like the world is happening to you, and you're just caught in the currents. But open your vision just for a few minutes, because the object in the mirror is truly closer than it appears. Don't have a laugh. It's not just a meme. Let's challenge this lost feeling, because I don't think you're lost. I think you are suffering from a simple, logical error. You are conflating cause and effect. Most people feel lost and assume it's how they are, that something is fundamentally broken with them. Being lost is not a state of being. It's a mathematical result. You aren't drifting because you lack instructions regarding any particular issue, or because you can't understand how life operates. You're drifting because you've stopped acknowledging personal agency. We need to redefine work. We think, and maybe even believe, that work is something that happens between 9 to 5 in exchange for cash. That's a narrow social definition. Look simply in physics. And I'm not going to be that guy that's like a nerd here who's going to lecture you. But just think about it for a second. Work is a transfer of energy. If you move your hand to pick up a glass, that's work. If you process a thought to solve a problem, that's work. Physically, mentally, energetically, work is a product. If you're scrolling through TikTok, your thumb is performing work. It is moving an object, which is the screen, via force. You are choosing that displacement. This is a master key, because that means every time you move, you're working, and that's great news for you. It means work is a choice. It's not something you plunge into by accident. It's a continuous output of your life force. Whether you're signing a corporate contract or just choosing to get out of bed, you're performing work. The question isn't whether you're working, it's what you are applying that force toward. The reason you feel lost is because you've started treating your life like a series of random accidents. That's why matters are getting stuck. Think about it properly. If you're in a problem, okay, fine. Now ask, was the choice I made truly calculated? Or was it because a certain degree was trending? Because there was a lack of opportunities? Because you met a random person at a party and followed their lead? Most people don't choose their work. They give up their choice for a small-time fund. They lock themselves into things they never wanted to be in, and then wonder why they're trapped. Don't take all these gurus seriously who tell you about morning routines and this and that. Fancy, unnecessary junk. Just look at the problem you have. Apply your intelligence, and you'll find yourself pulling yourself out. It's that simple. It's a trade. Clarity instead of convenience. It only becomes a problem when you convince yourself that you have no say in the matter. Luckily, that's never the case. Don't believe me? Look at your hobbies. You go for a run. You play some video games. You spend an hour cooking a meal. You tell yourself, this isn't work because I'm not getting paid. Stop misleading yourself. It is work. It requires the same displacement of energy, the same mental focus, and the same physical output as any job. The only difference is your framing of value. If you can choose to run 5 miles for fun, you have proven you have agency to apply force. So, this is the part where you celebrate. This means that in your head it was a merely feeling of lostness, but in reality, your career, your rocky relationships, your laziness, your procrastination is just misdirected energy. If you can just stay with your intelligence and not jump the first time an urge comes in, and just look calmly and ask, what's better for me? You can find yourself doing what you need to do more often. Your practice with this will take you to what you need. It's that simple. Don't buy into others trying to sell you courses or brain training or productivity hacks. It's a waste. You exert will. Think it over for a moment. Let it sink and see that you can come out of lost feelings easily. In fact, you don't need a grand epiphany. You just need to make better decisions consistently. Even the small things, especially the small things. If you treat every movement as a choice, you stop being a victim of circumstance and start moving how you actually want to. It's basic logic. If every cause produces a relevant effect, then changing the cause must change the effect. Don't play it safe when it comes to your own life. Don't get suckered by others, and especially not by yourself. Don't just sit there and accept a bad situation as it unfolds like it's a weather pattern you can't control. To claim you have no choice is to pronounce yourself dead while you're still breathing. If you are alive, you are a cause. And if you respond appropriately, if you change your choices, the effect of your life has no choice but to shift. You see this, don't you? It's obvious, isn't it? Being lost is a self-inflicted problem. It's the result of looking at the effect and ignoring the cause. But because it's self-inflicted, it is also easily self-eradicated. The moment you stop conflating your feelings with your reality, the moment you understand the direction in which you are moving your own energy, the feeling of being lost dies. So, next time you look in that mirror, remember that the person looking back isn't lost. You aren't lost. Don't sell yourself short.